Allow. Well. Welcome back. Now, I don't know if this is going to be the final part of the main game or not. I cannot fucking remember for the life of me. So, the lights are down low, the stream is turned on. Let's potentially get into what might be the last Resident Evil 7 main story stream. Now, I will, as I've stated, I have the extra content, so I will, after I'm done with the main story, I will play things like Not a Hero and all that. The only thing I don't believe I will be playing is Ethan Must Die, and that's just because that's an extreme difficulty version of the middle section of the game. So, yeah. Crack open a nice cold can of Betis.
Now do you remember?
Yes, Evelyn. I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
Right. Have I got anything stored? Oh, there's no thing in here. Don't got a knife. It's a chem fluid. Nectox destruct any sub is bio that only that or assets to must be before do this, placing a sample into the necroxin container. Okay. And we're here. This is where the laptop was. Don't got a lockpick or corrosive. There's another chem fluid. And that's one of the doors that absolutely positively needs corrosive. By the way, can I just 1 minute? I'm a little bit of a gun nut, not massively, just a little bit. Can I point out that in this game, the Glock 9x19, the PM 9x18, and the 45 ACP 1911 all take the same handgun ammo? Just thought I'd okay, I don't have anything to get out of that. Just thought I'd bring it up. It kind of makes sense for the shotguns, since like both the over-under double barrel and pump action can take the same shotgun shells, but like the pistols shouldn't. Like, just stick to, if you're worried about not wanting to have a caliber system, just at least pick a bunch of pistols that share the same like pistol caliber. Like, you could have gone for the Beretta M9, the Glock, and like the 1443 Grok or something as your set of pistols. Right, I got 2 chem fluids, so let's make one into some ammo and one into a med. There's another hub. Really wish we had a knife to hit those instead of having to waste precious ammo. Open that just in case we need a quick getaway at any point. Captain's cabin. There's our machine gun. There's a lug wrench for opening the thing down there. But we aren't gonna just drop straight down there. That's where we went down. Or maybe we do have to go straight down there, because there's nothing else up there.
Maybe it still works. Ethan,
S2.
I hope I make it in time. Okay, bottom level.
Oh, you!
Liar! Stop it, Evelyn!
Ah!
Fucking hallucinations. Where is she?
Oh. Right, do we reckon this is going to be a key or a lockpick needed? I'll try and come back here the second I find a lockpick or a key. Unless we're... missing something down here. Because that's where I was when I spotted the bomb. Doesn't look like I'm missing anything. Although I probably am. Oh, we were just here, we already had. Yeah, we've already had a thorough look round here. Lewis, the cable is completely fried. We had a replacement. Oh, okay. The cable is completely fried. We had a replacement, but we had to use it to fix something in the 3F sick bay. You're gonna have to go ask Dr. Waddle for it. I'm needed down in the number 2 engine room, but I can't get down there unless we get this thing working, Dwayne. Fires. Oh, this is the knife. From the other ship section. There we go. Handgun ammo. That's the same thing that I've already read. This is now a safe room though. One bottle of corrosive. Right, let's hold on. Okay, so there's one way through. There's a gunpowder. It will not open. Oh! There we go. These all have to be the same way up. And you're meant to tell which side's the right way up because these are odd shapes. Oh, you bitch. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. Ah, yeah. Ay, 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 I suck. Oh, that wall really hates me right now, I bet. I think we opened that in the flashback. Oh, you... 16 years since the nightmare of Raccoon City, the survivors are still suffering. Right, let's corrosive this open. Bombs. Bombs. Captain's locker key. Strong chem fluid. Make a strong med, and then regular bullets. Let me complete the run around just for the sake of it. Right, let's hit another save. I believe it's all the way to the top that has the captain's locker in it. Thank you for standing still. Thanks for standing still, buddy. I very much appreciate it. Right, here we go. We have the machine gun blows ready. Plonk. Okay, so that has to be lockpicked. It can't be, Oh, you fucking... You... Ay, ay, ay. You can attach remote bombs to enemies while grappling with them. Alright, we got the key, so we need to go up. Up again. bitch bag. And we jump down here. We want to have a check in here. Chem, strong chem, empty, empty. Oh, it's a vomiter. I've just unloaded half a goddamn clip into this. Probably shouldn't have spent so much of my... He's still alive. Why that? Why and how the f is he still alive? There we go. If I just preempted the next part by just wanting to be explorative. I think I just preempted the next bit just by being a little bit adventurous. No, nothing back there. Drop. Drop. Down. Already read that. Already read that. This is where I took the fuse out of a while ago. Let's again make strong med regular handgun bullets. Completely missed one shot, unfortunately. Right, so it's over here we go. We've got to burn through this door. Maybe I don't have to go through this door. This is just looting's room. Very appreciative for the looting's room. This is where we get the pistol. And then go through here again. Lowigan safe room. I guess we'll hit another save while we're here. This was a looting room again. This was a loot room and a peek at that room. Go up here, maybe? There's a locked pick. Which is for that other area where the toolbox is. And yeah, this is where that tape is. Oh, it's just a fucking, it's a fucking coin, okay. And yeah, this is back over here. Doesn't look like you're supposed to be able to go through that door. I actually may have to Google where I'm supposed to go. Because, like, I am unsure. Am I meant to do anything with this? No. Go for another walk around this area. Right, that's the safe room. Unless I'm supposed to go down further than I can go. Let me try it. No, because this is just back here. Okay, so I can't go through there. This is where we got the fuse from. This was just a loot room that we literally just opened like 10 minutes ago. This was a loot and sneak round room for the guys that were around here before we got the gun. Where the fuck am I meant to go? Oh, unless, hold on, I just saw something spark. No. An old power cable looks to still have its connections intact. Is something up here then? Pardon me. No, this only serves as the goddamn machine gun room. I don't fucking know where I'm meant to go from here. Well, I'm gonna give it another few minutes of searching before I just Google where I'm supposed to go. Well, there was a remote bomb sat there this whole time. Fantastic. Bro, what's with all the remote bombs? Repair the elevator. So it's something to do with the elevator. Oh, I am stupid. It's missing a fuse. The oh no, I've got it. I think. There it is. And fuse out of that. There we go.
He's waiting.
Why do I smell a boss fight coming? Game is like force feeding me remote bombs. Oh, you bugger. You're gonna explode. Thank you. Oh, there's another antique coin. Gonna check around here first. More bombs.
I need you to do something.
Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan? Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped it.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas,
I object to that last one.
or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tanker in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key, all right? You find her, and you stop her. Ethan, free my family. Please.
I thought he was alive again
Stay
for a second there.
away from him.
Why? He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't hurt him.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt him.
Don't you dare.
So what? You're not my mommy. Remember?
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No,
Now go kill that little bitch.
no. Mia! No!
So she was still infected? And I'm without
Okay,
an
you little
inventory
bitch.
again.
Where the fuck are you?
This is all your fault. Hang on, is there anything in this drawer back here? Didn't see this. No. Please tell me you're going to give me an inventory box soon so I can grab my fucking... at least some of my shit. Escape from the ship into the depths. Oh. What the hell? I don't remember this. Oh, please tell me my box is here so I can grab that. Are they watching us from that helicopter?
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read?
This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything?
A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish.
Evelyn?
Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was.
That's just great. We've had reports using the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates.
If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Ship, swamp, lap. Oh, inshallah. You've taken me as things. Right, well, we will be having my 1911 handgun. We'll be having Mia's hunting knife. The corrosive. This. The neuro rounds. Lockpick. We'll have the 44 mag as well. We'll have the shotgun and all just in case, plus all the ammo. Only thing I ain't gonna bother with are the bombs, because I don't like them. In fact, you know what? No, we're gonna leave the grenade launcher behind. I think, yeah, we're gonna leave the grenade launcher behind. We don't have enough antique coins to open that next thing, so let's store some of these overstacks of ammo. Actually, let's stash the chem fluids. Shotgun. There's my baby. Oh, I've got an extra 44 mag bullet as well. February 18th, 1892. There was a collapse in the Patterson mine. Twan and Beckfoot are dead, and Huxley will never walk on his own again. Old man Stan was right. The ground there is too unstable. February 19th, 1892. The company's not going to send us any replacements. They want us to work double shifts instead. I can't wait to get back to the old country. Abercrombie Salt Mine, South Dolby. Can I please? You're gonna make me waste a bullet on this, aren't you? It's annoying. Is that? Don't have enough space to pick up all the machine gun ammo. Let me just use this, I guess. $102 of that. Something out the other side of this as well. Alright. Burner fuel. That's fine, I don't want burner, I don't like it. 44 Magnum bullet. Regular chem fluid and a strong chem fluid. Right. I'll tell you what, actually, let's put back this, and let's put back that. Let's load up this. Burner fuel, I don't give a shit about. Oh, we have a full magazine of 44 auto mag. Grab those, one back in here. make a regular med. And then we'll shimmy this in here for a minute. And we'll grab the gunpowder. Make high power handgun. And then grab the strong chem fluid again. Make high power handgun. And then we'll store that in there. And we do have a regular... okay, hold on, let's temporarily store this. I'm trying to make sure we take as much as we can. Because again, I don't know what's coming next, so... make a regular med. And then grab the enhanced handgun ammo that I left. Perfect. You know what? Let's use up some of this normal handgun. Like so. There's another strong chem fluid there. There's regular handgun. There's machine gun ammo. Okay, so we're going to walk back to the hut again to use the strong chem fluid in a minute. Or actually... no, I'll just keep hold of it. Because I have I'm only bringing the machine gun just because I have so much ammo for it. Open this. Get in. Button. Down we go. Good old 1911. Just to be sure, since the traps are back out in force again. Not the good kind of traps either. Okay, so we've officially entered the part of the game I will call the action game segment. Because it's not so much scary and creepy anymore, as it is more about shooting. don't care about the remote bombs. That's 44 fucking Magnum ammo. It's used through some of my machine gun ammo then, I guess. You're still not dead. How the f are you still not dead? Phew. How the hell were you still not dead? Oh, of course. Is this some meth lab? Sent Friday, January 16th, 2015, 11:42 a.m. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clear and back to normal. And she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Mom and Dad are still totally under though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. Sent Friday, November 4th, 2015, 2:10 a.m. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mummy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Sent Friday, September the 1st, 2016, 1:10 a.m. Evelyn's family obsession is going out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting grey hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. is... No. No, 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 no. Oh, oh. I can't discard the corrosive. That must mean it's still needed somewhere. No, there's no way that means that... I'm gonna keep my mouth shut just in case, because I don't want to... In fact, no. Is Evie the fucking grandma? The one in the wheelchair? The report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside of the E-Series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with E-Series weaponized assets, hereafter referred to as mold. Initial infection. The mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly takes over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to co-opt the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mild stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-Series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations, and soon comes under complete control of the E-Series asset. In this state, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her requiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. E-necrotoxin E-Series dosage test. 10 mins after dose, death. 12 minutes after dose, cell calcification. 5 minutes after dose, vomiting. E-necrotoxin destroys cells of any subject based on the E-Series bioweapon model. Use only for disposal of E-Series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of the E-Series' cells into the necrotoxin container. E-necrotoxin. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of the several concepts for the company's NextBAS, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. NextBAS was later folded and all its assets diverted to this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is its ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the cost of not only POW handling, but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the blank and even blank and blank organization chomping at the bit to get on board. The project would never have existed were it not for the discovery in blank of blank, the remarkably progressed vicariant evolution fungus that we commonly term the mutamycete. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mutamite genome to a pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms were referred to as candidate specimens and graded based on usability from the impractical and faulty series A through D to the perfected E series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a roughly 10-year-old girl to ensure ease of blending in with urban/refugee populations. The first E-series specimen, named Evelyn, has proven capable of secreting the mutamycete blank 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 blank, or blank the mutamycete blank, from her tissue at will. It is also of note that Evelyn's mutamycete imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced into a host organism. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the autoinducer pheromones used for quorum sensing in Pseudomonas bacteria. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages, the first of which is hallucination. Almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, though she is not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to anyone else. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection reveal that at first, the phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect, and by the time the mental control is achieved, the mutamycete infection has progressed throughout the body's cells, so the body blank. Evelyn's functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal filaments. The term organism is used loosely here. Strictly speaking, they are superorganisms formed of countless mycelia. What's important, though, is that they exhibit a strong survival instinct and will defend themselves ferociously with the slightest provocation. Their fungal toughness and remarkable strength give them significant battlefield potential. The researchers have been calling these superorganisms the molded. Made of mold and also molded as in shaped, the name has a certain elegance to it. For the treatment of accidental infections, performing blank on samples of Evelyn's body tissue produces a unique fungicidal serum. Administering the serum to an infected subject will cause the mycelia to calcify, but if the subject's cells are already largely invaded, the serum will be fatal. Since the treatment window is so small, the serum's primary use is therefore disposal of infected subjects rather than a cure. In exploring the serum's potential, we found that subjecting it to blank would enhance its effects to extreme potency, becoming a compound we now call E-necrotoxin, which blank even in tiny amounts. What's been interesting to observe in Evelyn's behavior is her obsession with the concept of family. In experiments, we found on multiple occasions that infected subjects were compelled to act as her mother or father, treating her as if she were really their daughter. Why did she settle upon family as a theme for her mental control? This is just speculation, but it could be that she instinctively understands that a family unit is better suited into blending into social groups than a lone girl. On the other hand, well, a sentimental sort might suggest that she's making up for a perceived lack of love in her quarantine upbringing, a parent's love. That would explain some things. Oh, hello. Flame rounds. Well, I am genuinely gonna just bin this machine gun. I don't like it. I don't think I do need that. Let's grab the grenade launcher, grab some flame rounds, grab the one neuro round I have left, and the other two of those. I'm not going to bother topping off any ammo though. Is that? Yeah, no, that's not. Okay. Enhanced handgun ammo found. Let's put this extra and this extra in here, I think. There's a regular ass chem fluid, which to be fair I'll store rather than just getting shot of just in case. And also I should probably save, that might be a good idea. Oh, last part had a lot of reading. Why is it always fucking booty butt fluid that I have to swim in? Oh my god. You know, I would really rather not, Evelyn, thank you very much. Fuck! Oh, he moved. God damn it. Boop, boop, bump. I stored the chem fluid. Huh? Grade A penis right now. Jesus. Machine gun ammo, don't care. Oh, I didn't see the offhand swing coming. Oh well. Don't care about remote bombs. I think this is both safe. Shotgun shells, machine gun ammo, don't care. Oh, back up, back up, back up. Bust some heads in. Oh. That one looks rickety. Okay. Oh, one of you. Two of you! Fucking reload, please. Reload, please. We're going to explode, so I'm going to keep running. Don't care about burner fuel. Get rid. Didn't mean to pick it up in the first place. Yeah, machine guns in Resident Evil. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because it's very abundantly clear I don't like the machine gun in this. The machine guns in Resident Evil are pish. Rid. The machine guns in Resident Evil are either the best weapon in the game or the worst weapon in the game. There is no in between. And I guess this is technically the exception because I think the flamethrower, or the burner as it's called, is slightly worse than the machine gun in this game. Not by much, and I don't think it's enough to like say, oh, it breaks the rules. But like, you know what I'm saying? Just, Slip through a small hole. Like that. Yoink. Mind map. Save. That's Grandma's chair. we're here.
I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
Yep. The grandma's Evelyn. God fucking damn it. Ay, ay, ay. Why do I have to be right about these things? If that's the damn case, hold on, I'm expecting a boss fight soon, so we're gonna put the Magnum. Nothing. Flashbacks of her beating the shit out of me at the start of the game.
This is your fault.
Why am I seeing this?
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me.
Ooh, flashbacks.
I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
He doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
Hold on, if she's there, that must mean it's the way it wants us to go. What if we go up? This hasn't closed from when we were here at the start of the game.
Help!
No, it wants me to... Let me try the... I'm gonna try the downstairs route first. Goodness, what moves you around a second?
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Oh, it's a... Wait, the hallucination isn't... Oh. Interesting. Thought that hallucination was going to be like a scare tactic to get you to go elsewhere. wish there was one more box so I could pick up a stack of... Hmm.
Stay away! Don't! No! Stay! Get away! Leave me alone! No, you don't! Away from me! Stop! 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 No! 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 No!
I'm sorry, child.
You.
Why does everyone hate me?
Damn you all to hell! Why did they have to put a shitty theme in me? Oh. Helicopters overhead.
You're just a little boy.
Ow. All the damn thing. I'm not sure if I'm panning now. This is why I'm... Hey, that's a new leg! The Albert 01. Named after Albert Wesker. Named after... Named after Wesker. That is styled like the original Samurai Edge. He's calcifying. Complete the game on easy, complete the game on normal, get ending 1, end of the night.
I'm Redfield. Glad we found you.
Chris Redfield?
The fuck took you guys so long?
I won't bullshit you guys. I knew he turned up at the end. That's the only major story beat I can remember. The fact that Chris Redfield turns up at the end.
Ethan?
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
They say that when one door closes, another opens. Well, a door closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Mia and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way.
Umbrella Corps.
Now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
Alright. Oh. Post-credit scene, question mark? Go
tell Aunt Rhody. Go tell Aunt Rhody.
Go
Tell Aunt Rhody that everybody's
dead.
I was raised in a deep dark hole, a prisoner with no parole. They locked me up and took my soul.
Go
Tell Aunt Rhody.
Go
Tell Aunt Rhody. Go tell Aunt Rhody that everybody's
dead.
call to him and he will come. She'll run to him like
I don't know this whole song. It's banging, but I don't know the words. Not all of them.
Tell
Alrighty. So I guess while credits roll, my thoughts. This game is amazing. This is probably like this is definitely top 3 of my favorite Resident Evil games. Probably number 1, if not 2. And that is solely because I am a lover of VR. Oh, it's just noise, okay. Purely because I'm a lover of VR and I've played Resident Evil 4 in VR. Which, like, it's just Resident Evil 4, but like the VR part makes the game so much more interesting. And while it's not obviously a horror game as much, Resident Evil 4, it's definitely like good still. It's amazing. But that is probably the only reason why I don't just hammer the button and say, yep, this is my favorite Resident Evil installation. Or my favorite Resident Evil installment, that's the word I'm fucking looking for. Because like the graphics are good, the story's pretty cool, there's lots of nice foreshadowing in there, the gameplay is fun, if a little bit hard to master under duress, should we say? Which I guess is kind of the whole point, it's where the difficulty comes from. Certain parts of the game I find a little tedious, like the Mia tape, when you go into the old house as Mia, and like you have to hide for a solid 2 minutes while Marguerite just stands on the balcony and looks out. Like, but I'm just nitpicking at that point. Like, I'm just nitpicking. But it just goes to show the quality of the game when I have to go through like those lengths to find problems with it. And I do. Like, I do honestly and truthfully have to find things wrong with it. They don't jump out at me. I do genuinely have to find things wrong. But that's part of the experience. And there never was a hold on. There never was a treasure in the toilet. Hold on. Treasure Pictures RE7. Hold on. Was pinned to... okay. Okay, yeah, treasure I was right. There is a treasure, just... hold on. Let me just pull this over here. Oh, no, it's just deleted that tab instead. Oh, my Opera just crashed entirely, okay. Turn that off, it's just something I watch in the background normally when I'm not streaming. Hold on. Resident Evil 7 treasure photos. Here we go, look. This was the first one, obviously. We found the treasure photo, the processing error, and it leads you to the drawing room. apparently. Second one was apparently here, in the old house. After going back down the hole in the old house and following Marguerite through the tunnel, you find a treasure photo at the bottom of the stairs closest to you when you emerge on the other side. Now return to the caravan and search the toilet to receive some magnum bullets. I guess it wasn't the biggest deal because I ended up not needing as much magnum ammo, but like vindication that it was indeed there. But no, so anyway, my thoughts on the game. Genuinely, very, again, top 3. Top 3, possibly, well, probably top 2. The other one in the top 3 will also be played on this stream because I picked up this plus all the DLC and Resident Evil Village, I believe, plus all the DLC for like 17 quid. So I will be spending a few extra hours on this, playing through some of the side content like 21, Not a Hero, the Escape Room 1. Might play a game or two of the arena mode, because I know there's one of those, like an arena type survival mode thing. So yeah, that isn't the last we've seen of Resident Evil 7 just yet, but I'll also be playing Resident Evil Village, which I have, once again, played before. But the only thing I remember about Resident Evil Village is tall vampire lady. And that's it. It's the only thing I remember about Resident Evil Village off the top of my head. But then again, I do believe Madame Alciana is pretty memorable to everyone who's played Resident Evil Village before. But no, so like I'll be playing that as well. I know they add back the money system and they make it a bit more action focused instead of horror focused again. But it's again, it's still a good game. It's probably my third favourite. And I don't know if I have the DLC for RE Village as well. If I do, I will be playing through the DLC of RE Village. And then the first time Resident Evil Requiem goes on sale, because, like, spoiler alert, right now, I cannot afford to spend 60 quid on one video game at the minute. Like, 17 was a push to pick up Resident Evil 7 and Village. But I justified it by it's 2 games for 17 quid, and both games are of stellar fucking quality. So... Oh, and this is all information. That was all information on shit. Alrighty, here we go. Difficulty normal, playtime 7.5 hours. Not bad. I don't think it's like a speed run record, but it's not bad. 11 restarts. 17 out of 20 figures. There was 3 figures somewhere that I missed. God damn it. 3 antique coins somewhere that I missed. 1 file. Annoying. 77 item boxes opened. 40 healing items used. 1 stabilizer used, and 4 steroids. I've unlocked Madhouse difficulty and the Albert 01R, and it will be added to the item box in the main game. Item, the Secrets of Defense, will be added to your item box in the main game. So like I said, I have Not a Hero, End of Zoe, Jack's 55th birthday. Huh? I didn't remember that one. Ethan Must Die. Yeah, that's the ultra high difficulty randomized minigame. And then band footage. Skip this. Band footage Nightmare, Bedroom, 21, and Daughters. I think this is the arena mode. This is the bedroom escape room thing. This is, I believe, Sadistic Blackjack, and this is a story thing. But for now, guys, it's been a pleasure. I will catch you guys in the